Hey, what's going on, family? Peace and blessings to the tribe. Like, share, and subscribe, man. I'm back with another video, man. Today, we're going to be covering our brother Jay Williams, man. Seemed like he had a lot to say about the Kyrie Irving situation. I told y'all that I was going to get back to it, so let's jump straight into it. Telescope here, telescope gone.
With a state of empathy, right? Regardless of what color, what creed, what race you are, I look at people as human beings. I think that's important. But life is always about taking a stand and holding principles. So I want to explain what I feel like my stance is as a black male in this world, okay? And conversations that I've had with my brothers and sisters in the black community. And I want you guys to empathize with it and hear me on it. So when I hear what Kyrie Irving has to go through in order to be reinstated, I'm appalled. I'm appalled. And let me give you examples of how I feel like we don't have the same energy and hold other people who have dealt with racial tropes accountable. So when Sarah Silverman does blackface, or when Don Imus says nappy-headed hose, or when Howard Stern calls somebody the N-word in the skit, or when Brett Favre takes money from the state of Mississippi, we don't ask them to get sensitivity training. We don't ask them to donate $500,000. We don't ask them to meet with the Black National Caucus. They apologize, and then you know what? The rest of the world moves on. But what I feel like is happening here, and that's how in the black community, like we've been told that's how the process works, right? Think about that, Bert. That's how the process works. Oh, somebody does a blackface. Oh, it was a misunderstanding. We got it. Okay. You know, is that person really racist? Probably not. Was it ignorant? Probably so. Okay. We understand it. We move forward. We don't like it. We would love to hold them accountable. But society and having a lot of black people in positions of power, we don't have the governability to do that. But what we feel like happens with Kyrie is even after an apology, it's not enough. We feel like there needs to be more. And a lot of people I've spoken to over the last couple of days talk about this thing. Older mentors of mine talk about buck breaking. So we talk about tropes. This is something that we feel like in the black community that happened way back in the day, where if there was a slave that was defiant, right, he got broken in front of everybody in order to show that he was not in a position of power. And that at the end of the day, he had to do what he was told to do because that's what was mandated of him. And there's a bigger situation going on. What's happening with Kyrie Irving? If the Nets don't want him to be there, just say you don't want him to be there. But we should hold everybody accountable, even owners of teams accountable with things that are happening in other countries, i.e. China and Uyghurs and the Muslim genocide that is occurring, that we hear Enes Kanter talk about. But we don't keep the same energy for everybody. We pick and choose what conversational points we want to make more polarizing. And I might lose my job. I might lose deal opportunities in the future for speaking out about even the platforms that continue to promote and profit a movie that is considered anti-Semitic to billions of people. They don't have to be accountable. Who is accountable? But we're going to put everything on the shoulders of Kyrie Irving, who, even though he said, I cannot be anti-Semitic because if I know where I came from, stating that he's one of the 4 lost tribes. He's saying that blacks and Jews come from the same entity, the same thing. But we don't want to understand nuance. We want to be triggered by words, and we like fire, and we like things that are, going viral on social media, and everybody has some kind of hot take, and we're calling people idiots, and we're calling people names because that's what we do. We just destroy each other. I ain't gonna destroy each other, man. I'm not gonna do that. Is Kyrie Irving anti-Semitic? Hell no. Could he have gone about it maybe a different way? That's what I would have advised him to do. But I'm not gonna let you guys sit out here and make this dude out to be like he is a villain, like he is a bad person. He is looking to explore his heritage. Now you can crucify me if you want. I don't give a damn anymore. It's time for people to start speaking out with nuance and speaking out on the principles they stand for. That's all I'll say.
So, man, jumping straight into it, man, straight into this content, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button and hit that subscribe button as you're watching the video and you're watching the channel. Man, this is a very, very good point that the brother made, man. I just want to say, man, salute to the brother Jay Williams. If you guys don't know, man, Jay Williams was a former basketball player, NBA star for the Chicago Bulls when he got drafted. Then, I don't even think he played it really a couple of games. I'll pull up the stats for you guys, but NBA player, man, you know what I'm saying? You can see the stats right here above. You can see the stats. Got into a freak accident, man, and unfortunately, his career ended. Right after that, they pretty much drafted somebody else to replace him. You know, he's very in their minds, he was very expendable, right, so to speak. It's sad that we living in these times where like everything is like it has to be quote unquote and I say that very cautiously. Everything has to be race bait or religious bait. Everything is about debating now about people's personal beliefs. I really disagree with that. I don't think that anybody should be scrutinized or hammered because of their personal beliefs and stuff like that. How you voice your personal beliefs, that's your responsibility, because whatever backlash you get after that, that's on you. But I don't think that nobody should be like bashed for their personal beliefs. I will say this though, just to hear the brother say that, man, that was very enlightening. I had to bring that to y'all. We also got to salute this brother for, just putting his pretty much his livelihood on the line for, just to voice an opinion. I think that everybody that's even talking about this is, kind of somewhat putting their platforms. If you're making content, especially if you're making content, you got to be very careful. And like, it's like walking on eggshells. You got to be careful about what you say, how you say it, because you don't want to get demonetized. That's why we do all of this stuff, to bring you guys the news, as well as to provide for families and, put that news out there and keep you guys updated with this content. But with putting out content, you have to tread a very thin line. I mean, if you want to be professional about it, So salute to that brother, man. Kudos to that brother, for somewhat, just standing for something, I'm not even gonna talk about Shaq right now. He's irrelevant, man. I see him on commercials. Now I see him getting promoted on these general commercials like crazy, man, and different commercials and stuff like that. I mean, he's been on the general commercial, but now he's just getting overly promoted and stuff like that. I see him walking with some lady. He had like small shoes on. His feet was hanging out the shoes. I'm pretty sure y'all done seen that. In my eyes, man, Shaq is a clown, man. Shaq is a clown, man. I think once he lost Shawnee or whatever, he didn't know what to do. But anyways, I just want to say salute to the brother Jay Williams, man. If y'all want more content like this, man, jump in the comment section and tell me what y'all think. If y'all like this content that I'm putting out, man, subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Man, we going hard, man. We 1,200 strong right now, 1,200 subs strong. Almost 500,000 views on the channel. So, man, we going up. Thanks to all my supporters. I appreciate y'all, man. Telescope fam, Telescope tribe, Telescope gang. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate y'all just supporting me, man. It really means a lot. So I'm gonna consistently and continuously bring y'all this news. I was gonna dive into a little bit of Aaron Carter, but I figured I should just give y'all this first, But next video will be about Aaron Carter. I posted the video on Aaron Carter and, his brother and how he felt about his brother and the spooky ways that he passed away or whatever. But for whatever reason, YouTube blocked it. I posted it yesterday and YouTube blocked it. So, that's neither here nor there. It is what it is. But I'm gonna have that video coming for y'all soon. I got edited up and clean it up a bit more. You know what I'm saying? I used the DJ Vlad interview, and y'all already know how Vlad play. Vlad is gonna pretty much strike your video or copyright claim your video. So yeah, and I'm in the process of doing some things, so I don't want that to happen. Yeah, man. So with that being said, thanks for coming, family, and peace and blessings to the tribe. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Telescope here, Telescope go. Yeah, man, and I also forgot to tell y'all, man. Unfortunately, we got a hurricane coming our way, so just keep me and my family in your prayers, man. And yeah, and I hope that everything is good with that. But yeah, just keep me and my family in your prayers. And remember, man, they said it. Now we speaking on it. I'm Mr. Telescope, and you're now watching the Telescope channel.